No, definitely top motocross rider on Mitch Rees, jumped straight on a superbike. His first season, very, very impressive.
I have to give him big ups, okay, because he jumped on straight away first year. To ride a superbike is super duper hard, but first season and to get 6th position, unbelievable.
Yeah, there's a lot of top quality riders this year, and he did a really good job. That's speaking of really good job, that's a top.
That was a shocker. Looks like Hayden Fitzgerald's got the flyer and he's going to run. Great start by Jesse Wickie into second, and Nick Camperdown, man. Oh, that was Nick.
Yeah, it was all right up to the second corner, and he's managed to... Oh, he definitely got a problem there. Not like him because please don't say he's dropped all into turn 2, but other than that, he looks all right. That's the main thing.
That's given Hayden Fitzgerald the lead that he wanted, and he's going to run. Nick Camperdown will try and block as much as he can. Boy, he's got a good start, but no, here comes Mitch Rees.
Yeah, up in the third on Mitch Rees, making up from his poor start in about 9th place going into turn 1, which is a very, very good start by Aaron Hassan standards. But other than that, it's not good around the outside of Nick Camperdown in the second place. To pull into second, he's got a lot of work to do to catch down Hayden Fitzgerald. We'll see if he can show his experience and reel him in.
I'd say he'd be pretty angry, and he is coming.
Oh, he is not holding back at all. He's real hard on the brakes into there, probably bottomed out the travel there, right across the white line, see how he goes. Oh, a lot of sit-ups there, but he's really on the power here, so he can catch down old Hayden Fitzgerald.
Normally he'd be chasing after his little faster, cooler looking, better looking brother Damon, but unfortunately yesterday had a little bit of a slip off, so he's going to have to take all his anger around on Hayden and try and chase that Yamaha down.
Yeah, it was a good joke about better looks, but he's definitely riding really hard to try to close down at the fastest lap of a 16 from a standing start, which is really impressive lap time, probably really quicker than all the intermediates are riding. Nick came out 17s and Zurin up into 4th.
Now Nick's going along really good on that thing, Moto Guzzi?
Yeah, it's a really trick piece of machinery, holding off Zurin Wickie. He's done a lot of riding around at national level, and Mitch Rees and Hayden Fitzgerald trying to stretching away at the moment. The gap's slightly decreasing, but Mitch has still got a lot of work to do to catch down Hayden at the moment.
And Zurin Wickie's changed over onto the Triumph this year. He's trying the 675 out.
Yeah, he had a couple of issues with the ZX6, and it wasn't really working for him, so gone on to the Triumph, and he's riding really well, so hopefully better things to see from Zurin in the future.
Now that gap looks like it's coming down, and we'll wait and see on the lap time and see what he's doing. Straight into the 10s of the winter, mate. That's sharp.
Yeah, it's really quick, about 7, 8 tenths of a second quicker than Hayden on that lap, and he's riding really well at the moment. You can see the gap visibly closing, and the old one with Hayden trying to keep the lead, but he's got a tiger on his tail catching old Mitch Rees, and see if we can see if Mitch can catch down Hayden before the laps run out with 6 laps to go.
Yeah, like I was talking about before, jumping for me starting on a 400 and stuff and then onto a 600, big changes and stuff, but it took a long time and a lot of people haven't been able to ride the superbike. Mitch Rees jumped straight onto a superbike and has been fast straight away.
Yeah, it's very impressive. A lot of your motocross skills you can put into road racing, or knowing when the slides are coming and how to deal with them. At the moment, the top 600, the senior, 600 and under class is Zurin Wickie at the moment, riding the 675 Triumph in 4th place. He's leading the second group of seniors, you could say. And, yeah, as Mitch Rees slowly trying to come back on Hayden.
It's one thing getting there, then he's going to have to get by, isn't he? And we're running out of laps. We've got 8 laps here for the senior, whereas it's 6 laps for all the other ones.
Yeah, Hayden got the quickest lap that time by a 10th, so the gap's just remaining sort of the same. Hayden taking the fastest lap of a 10.5, which is pretty quick for the winter. Mitch is going to have to pull out something special, like he did when he got me, but to get this one, he's going to have to do digging real deep to get this.
And the 675 and the 600 Damo's shown before, as a lot of other people have. The 600 and the V-twin work really well around this nice little tight track, eh?
Yeah, with the short track, the 600's a lot lighter and you haven't got a long straight to deal with, so it's probably one of the bikes to have around here. You can still use the torque of 1000, but the 600's are lighter and more manoeuvrable. It's probably a really good bike to have around here.
Pretty unfortunate losing Jesse Wickie. I really wanted to see what he could do in his first race meeting and stuff. So hopefully he gets back on for the next one and we'll see what he comes out with. Mitch is having another little push, eh?
Yeah, Mitch is closing the gap really well this lap. We'll see what times he's done, if it's Hayden gone a little bit slower or Mitch gone really quick. Hayden back into the 11s and Mitch onto a 10 flat. Oh my lord.
Best previous time was, I think, a 9.5 or something last year, so he's really pushing it.
Yeah, so 5 tenths off the Hamilton Club lap record, you could say. It's early in the morning and real cold as well, so very impressive achievement. Just sitting pretty in third there, old Nick came and helped with SnrR1 a little bit back behind on the 675. Mac Eagleton in fifth, 2.5 seconds ahead of Ian Reid. Grant Erskine really close there, right behind about half a second, and probably only 2 bike links now. Jesse Wiki unfortunately wasn't able to continue on in the race.
There's Grant having a good little nudge down the inside. First real race meeting, and he's bought Damon Rees's F2 bike, and he's been helping us out with Honda, and he's been an integral part of the team and helping out, and now he's going to chance his arm and having a little bit of a ride.
Yeah, Mitch Reed is right on the back of Hayden now. He's got he's now there into the 9s and a 9.9, and it's now just a matter of getting past and see if Hayden will either give it up nicely or if it's going to be a good fight to get through to the lead here.
Yeah, Jacob Stroud's just got to leave me. He's off to race in the next one as well as commentating. And Mitch Rees is definitely lining up Hayden Fitzgerald. Grant Erkenstein just then did a nice little pass, and he's passed Ian Reid. Looking with Nick Campendown. Nick Campendown's normally a good starter, and then he bullies people up in the infield, and he's very good corner speed, but he's normally attacking people at the end with no horsepower. But this year he's got a great start, and he's sitting pretty in third. And we have a change in first. Mitch Rees, what a ride, man. From an absolute shocker of a start. Oh, he is pushing it hard, man. What a shocker of a start, Mitch Rees. He's just ridden straight up to Hayden Fitzgerald and then just passed him. $10.4 that time for Hayden and for Mitch Rees, and Hayden's just dropped back into the 10.5. Hayden's definitely keeping Mitch honest, eh? He's not going to let him have this. And oh, great racing for the winter, man. This is cold track conditions, and meant to be sort of saving things and just riding around doing laps, but no way, these boys are using it. This will be a pretty good show for the Nationals, what the Nationals are going to be like. Still sitting in third is Nick Campendown with SnrR1. He's keeping him honest. And Grant Erkenstein is definitely pushing on. He wants 4th place. Definitely some slippery lines coming onto the front chute, and Mitch Rees just found them before lighting that very fast CBR 1000 up. And Hayden out there on the Yamaha on the R1 with that cross-plane crank. Boy, that thing sounds nice. Mitch Rees still not taking the pressure off. He's just punched in a 10.3 and Hayden's into a 10.8. Bit of a drop off. Nick Campendown, he's doing 1 minute 15s, and SnrR1 is sitting there 1:15s as well. Matt Eggleston in 5th place and Grant Erkenstein in 4th, and he is coming after him. Oh, and here comes SnrR1 as well, eh? The pressure's coming on near the end of the race, and everyone's... Oh, and Grant's having a look, and he does a beautiful move down into turn 2. What a great ride. This is his first race meeting. Damon Rees' ex-bike. Boy, he's pedaling the thing along real good. Came through and checkered flag there. Mitch Rees, and he did a 9.8. Man, that is super duper fast. Great race there. Mitch Rees from Hayden Fitzgerald. Zurenwicki's having a little look at Nick Campendown. Only one corner to go. This is great racing. Oh, that's a run for the line. I think that was Nick. Just got it. And what a great ride. Good work, Scooter. Great ride there. That's Grant Erkenstein, Matt Eggleston, Ian Reid, Jesse Wickie, and he's shown up on the time, but he's out unfortunately. I'd like to see him in the next one. Adrian Clare, Gary Morgan, Greg Boyd, Grant Dodowski,